Hello, my name is Barry O'Connor. I'm an attorney that's licensed to practice in the state of California and also licensed in the federal court. A lockout is a procedure that happens after a writ has been issued in an unlawful detainer action. Prior to the writ being issued, there must be a judgment issued either by the judge or a clerk. What normally happens is once a lockout procedure is instituted, that starts with sheriff instructions being sent to the sheriff. The sheriff will go out to the property, put a 5-day notice on the door, then they'll come back out and do the lockout procedure. From the time the writ is issued, it takes approximately 14 days for a lockout to occur. If you are a tenant, you should know once you have that notice on your door that the sheriff may show up on your property and give you 5 minutes to remove the rest of your personal property from the real property. So it's very important that you watch for the notice on your door, and it's very important that you make other arrangements for living activity, living somewhere else. If you have a lockout that is going to occur, the sheriff will park out in front of your house. He'll knock on the door. If nobody answers, he'll call up the agent or call up the owner to the property. They'll provide the keys, and then they'll proceed to walk through the house. It's best that if you have all your personal property out of the house, if you're going to be evicted from the house. A lockout is the actual eviction of the tenant in the house. Normally when the time is set, the sheriff will notify the landlord or the landlord's agent what time the lockout is going to occur. At that point in time, the owner or the agent needs to park approximately one house away from the tenant's home. They must stay in their car until the sheriff arrives. After the sheriff arrives, they may flag him down or wave at him and let him know that they're there. The sheriff will, at that point in time, approach you, ask you if you have keys. He'll enter the house, go through the house, check the house. You're not to go on the property until the sheriff directs you to go on the property. The sheriff also will not break a window and will not want you to break a window to get in the house. You need to either have the keys or have a locksmith present. Again, it's very important if you are a tenant to have all your personal property removed before the actual lockout date and the time, because otherwise the property will be in the possession of the owner and you'll have to make arrangements to remove your property through the owner.